Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Bowl Sunday here on Madden25 Raider franchise here at PostGame 2. This is the game, the week for all the marbles. It will be the Las Vegas Raiders. It will be the Detroit Lions. And man, it is going to go down in this game. We're going to jump in here and get ready to get this party started very soon. Here's a quick look at the NFL playoff bracket, how everything worked out. I thought for sure that the Atlanta Falcons would get to the Super Bowl, but not quite. Detroit edges out the Falcons with a 28-23 win. Meanwhile, the Raiders did get the win over the Kansas City Chiefs. And yeah, we're going to be in it to try to defend our Super Bowl championship status. See if we can go back to back. The game will be in Tampa Bay, and we got a couple things to do before we jump right into it. Let's see what this what this conference is going to be about. What did the press want to say to us? What y'all got? What y'all want to know? All right, good morning. It's Super Bowl week. Yeah, it is. Obviously, a lot of preparation goes into the big game. Can you talk to us about your players and how they've been preparing all week? Coach Woodson's an open book. He wants to tell you all about it. Quick question about right tackle Graham Barton. Right tackle Graham Barton just got back from injury. What has he been focused on this week leading up to the Super Bowl? The right tackle? We always focus on run blocking. Just fundamentals. We want to deal with the run back. Although left tackle, he should have been focusing on the pass blocking, actually. Your lineman has worked. Okay, I mean, I guess that's okay for the Super Bowl week. I don't know. It definitely feels like we could do something better for Super Bowl week. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's take a look real quick at some of the yearly awards before we jump in. And there you have it. Mr. Man Patrick Mahomes wins the MVP award for the season. And look, there's no Raiders in this list. I don't know if Cartwright should be offended or not. I mean, Johnny Cartwright, I realize he was out a lot, but he is not even considered in the MVP race, and neither is Wyatt Kearney. I don't know, man. It feels like a bit of a snub to me. And so Coach of the Year, we got Woodson. At least he's number 2, but turns out Sean McDermott is going to be the one who gets the Coach of the Year. All right, so here we go. Wyatt Kearney gets the Offensive Player of the Year. He beats out Patrick Mahomes, which, if that's the case, then I don't know. Could you make the case that Wyatt Kearney is the MVP if he beats out Patrick Mahomes? I mean, he is the Offensive Player of the Year. I don't know. All right, Rashee Weiss is in the mix as well, and it's the only Raider. Anthony Richardson is down in the mix. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Zaire Klein. Very nice. And Max Crosby, former Raider, still playing very well over there in that Patriot uniform. Leads the league in sacks and almost got Defensive Player of the Year on the AFC side of things. Here's some of the rookies that we got, and looks like Paul Young gets in the mix a little bit for Rookie of the Year. Paul Young had some playing time while Luke Charlton was out. And Emmanuel Massey gets Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I'm surprised by that one. I mean, he's played well, but I think he must have just had a lot of tackles. I'm not really sure how he got that. And Cheeks is in the mix as well. I'm not sure that I think Massey played super duper well. I mean, I guess I'm weighing him up against Trayvon Merrick, who was great for us in the free safety, and Massey hadn't lived up to that yet, but I mean, he probably needs a couple years to do that. Best quarterback, you got Cartwright is in the mix here, number 5 behind all these players. I don't know. Johnny Cartwright's got to feel a little slighted. If I'm him, I don't know. I feel slighted. Lou Charlton's in the mix. I'm surprised that he made the list. Or at least I expected him to be further down, but he's number 5 on this list. But Damian Pierce gets best running back in the AFC. Let's see. Wyatt Kearney, best receiver, pretty easily, and Rashid Rice right behind him. And offensive lineman. Defensive lineman goes to Max Crosby, and none of our defensive linemen is in this mix at all. We got to do better on the defensive line. Zaire Klein, best linebacker, definitely, and best DB. Well, a couple Raiders in this mix. We got Massey and we got Jones in this category. Best kicker, and there's that. Let's take a look real quick. I was going to go through this much quicker for the NFC. Puka Nacua is going to be the top guy. Aiden Hutchinson, we're going to be dealing with him in the Super Bowl. We got Spearman as the Rookie of the Year, offensive. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Christine Dickerson. And J.J. McCarthy, quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, wins best quarterback for the NFC. Beats out Jordan Love and Dak Prescott. It's very interesting. Kenneth Walker, top running back. He was definitely probably the best running back in the league this year. There's Nacua again for receiver. Linebacker goes, the offensive lineman goes to Cooper Beebe, and Aiden Hutchinson once again. So we're going to have to watch out for Aiden Hutchinson in this game coming up. There's a lion down here. Pelotu? Yeah, something like that. Paulson Adebo is in the mix right there for best cornerback. So there you go. All right, so we handed out the awards. Everybody's excited and ecstatic and ready to go into this game with a few things. Before we jump into the game, one more thing, and that will be us looking at the Detroit Lions. By the way, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the game. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think. Tell me who you think is going to win. Get in the comment section. We don't have some of y'all jumping in. I appreciate those of you who are, but I'd love to hear from you guys a little bit more. All right, so Jared Goff, he's in the mix. Not scary. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a big player. We got to watch out for him. Although we've been doing pretty good against the run. Amon St. Brown is going to be the top player to worry about. 99 overall, 90 speed though. He's not the fastest guy. I thought he was faster than that. And we got Jameson Williams. He's definitely a speedster. Got to worry about him 100%. And then these are not the most scary, but they're very capable. And if we can't get to the quarterback, then they could be a problem. Sam Laporta, the tight end, is going to be a problem for us, guaranteed. Expect to see a lot going to 87. We always give up passes to the tight end. Left tackle doesn't seem strong, but the rest of this offensive line looks pretty good. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get to this quarterback. And then even the backups here, 84, they're pretty deep on their offensive line. So very curious to see if we'll be able to get to the quarterback. Defensive line outside of Aiden Hutchinson doesn't look very strong. We might be able to run the ball there. There's Tui Pulotu. Looks like a pretty good player. Looks like he's a hand and a ground player. 77 speed. Very curious to see what he'll be able to do. So yeah, he could be a problem with the run game. This could be another tough running situation. Middle linebacker though, not too scary. Wusu Koromoa, okay, he'll be pretty good. Cornerbacks, all the cornerbacks look pretty slow. We've got speedsters on our team. We may be able to go deep. And okay, so this Lion team doesn't look super scary. They don't look super scary. I say that, and watch, we're probably going to come out here and put up a goose egg. But man, I think we can. I think we got a good chance against those guys. All right, we're not going to do that one this time. Man, I wish we had some better jerseys. Oh, well, we'll go with that. We'll go with that this time. And then let's see, they're the current home. Let's see if we can find something fun for them on the away jerseys. Okay, we're gonna go with that. All right, let's do it. Super Bowl Sunday, Raiders and Lions. Let's get it.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Lions, and it's all up next.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Raiders and the Lions for Super Bowl Sunday here on Madden on Passers Game 2. We are excited to get this game underway, as a lot of the conversation has been around the fact that these two teams, one rated number 5 in their division, the other rated number 6, are getting all the way to the playoffs. You could say these are Cinderella teams, but it's hard to call the Raiders a Cinderella team, as they are last year's Super Bowl champs, and they want to come in to defend their championship. They'll have to do it against an eager and hot Detroit Lions team who wants to come in and play spoiler for the Raiders. They are going to get this kick underway, and the ball will be taken to the 21-yard line, where Detroit will take over for the first drive of the game. Jared Goff, 4,714 yards, 36 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Jared Goff has to be rounding out the end of his career, and but he's got some good receivers. He's got a good offensive line, and we're going to see what the Raiders can do against this very potent Detroit offense. He's got time, and that play is going to go big, and that's number 87. And can we catch him? Can we catch him? Oh, and we do get him. Jared Goff finds the Porter, number 87, with a catch and go on the first play of the day. Oh my. And he was beat badly. Whoever was on him had no chance, as the Raiders, wow, come in and give up a huge play on the first play of the game, and that takes a lot of energy out of this team. And McGibbs will be given the ball, and he has to run to the outside, and he will not get very much. Second and goal now on the 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Goff. Toward the pylon.
Oh, he tried to get him, and it's a touchdown to the left side. They find Luke Patterson for first touchdown in this Super Bowl game. Jared Goff, lots of time, looks to the left side, and not a great pass. Patterson leaps over the tackle attempt into the end zone, and the Detroit Lions come out blazing. 3 plays later, in 3 plays, they get down the field, 79 yards to score a touchdown. Now, if there's anything we know the Raiders have the personnel to match that energy. They can go down the field and get some big plays when you're dealing with Johnny Cartwright and Wyatt Kearney. Wyatt Kearney winning the Offensive Player of the Year just before this game. There's Johnny Cartwright, 4,727 yards, 45 touchdowns, 18 interceptions.
But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader.
First and 10 now on the 41.
Right now, you got the biggest game of your life.
And they're going to find Brock Bowers, and that's a tight end. The Raiders score a touchdown on the first play of the game. And they raised Laporta with a Brock Bowers. And what a play already, both teams.
Less than 2 minutes in, had the score
burning up the field.
Answer though to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give
a hot offensive play,
like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast?
Okay, and we talked about it. We said the Raiders had the same kind of quick strike offense as we just saw in Detroit, and the offense comes out and neutralizes a pretty big start for Detroit. And 7-7 sounds like 0-0. It's almost like you get a restart. Let's see if this defense looks at it that way. See if we can get them off the field.
They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
Let's see what we're going to do here.
Motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a
first and 10 on the 30. Man in motion.
Motivated. They both game plan for this drive,
and they pass to the right. Jared Goff finds Laporta.
Execute better, and which side can step up and assert
the quick pass there.
Now
we know that
at the 32-yard line.
Laporta's going to be a big part of this.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now it's gone.
Oh, nice play. They try to go to him, and looks like Jamel Dean's able to break it up. All right, so 3rd and 8. What do we want to do here? We're going to come in with...
I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Try this.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll fake the give. Now go.
Let's go, and the defense gets to the quarterback. He does get the ball off, but it falls very short, and that leaves them with a 4th down and 8, and the Raiders take the Lions 3 and out.
Forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that's a little bit more like it.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fighting him off.
Kearney has a little bit of a block there, and he gets the ball to the 31-yard line. Johnny Cartwright,
1st and 10.
interview in the Super Bowl week this week. Johnny Cartwright a little upset, felt very disrespected about his name not being considered in MVP talk. And a little broken ankles there for the defender, Luke Charlton, with a nice run. Johnny Cartwright believes himself to be one of the best, he definitely has had one of the best starts as a quarterback in NFL history. It's going to be tough to have a conversation about impact on the game without saying his name. I think he's got a point why he should at least be considered an MVP conversation. Ooh. We had a couple players, and we didn't hit him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that was a good throw. And now the Raiders will have to punt.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch called for and made just
good punt gets him down to the 16-yard line.
41-yard punt there with no return.
Okay. We did not take advantage of.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football. Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Oh my goodness, another jump ball, and we can't do anything about it. Amon St. Brown beats Sheets.
It's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary, the guys with the football. How How about the offensive
Great play.
They took care of business.
Absolutely. And
I got to let some of the plays play out.
You're going to get big plays like we just saw.
1st and 10. Quarterback fumbles it, and the Raiders will pick it up. Good play by the defense causes the fumble on Jared Goff, and they get the ball back for the offense. Wow, who was it that made the sack here? That's the rookie once again. He had another one of these earlier this season. Number 50 gets to the quarterback and creates the fumble. That is a big play for the Raiders. It's always a big play when you turn over.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And Luke Charlton not going down easy. I think he's ready to play today. 2nd and 4.
A pretty decent game.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Nice run up the left side, and he gets a little more room.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
So far, the Raiders are able to get the ball going on the ground here.
Establishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also like what the runner's giving us too.
Had all kinds of room. Should have picked a lane.
To get out here and take off.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up.
Should have picked a different lane.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs.
2nd and 6.
Winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh my goodness! They try to hit the quarter. They get to the quarterback very quickly. All right, defense.
35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cartwright.
There he is again. And it's Brock Bowers. Another big game for him. Same out pattern. Gets the play. Uh-oh, we might have Kearney here. This one could be a touchdown if it works out right.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Well, it won't be. At least not that way. Oh, the running for quarterback. I thought we were going to have it. Oh, we had it. We had the room on the inside. But Johnny Cartwright runs away from the pressure. Up. Oh, man. Couldn't get in there fast enough.
Yeah, those plays, those two.
Charles has been a solid red zone runner. And he's going to get to the 1 yard line. Probably should have dove there.
Forward for a pickup of about 2. 2nd and goal from the 1.
And he's in. Touchdown for the Raiders. Number 31 in one more time for Las Vegas. That'll give them a 1 touchdown lead. Ooh, got a little dance. Oh man, that's funny that's in the game.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's
good job. And the Raider defense, after giving up the first big plays in the first drive of the game, has gone 3 and out and has created a turnover to allow this Raider team to have the lead.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And this return
a big hit. He's going to only get to the 18-yard line.
So
all right, so Jared Goff is going to come out.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
Well, they find a man over the right side, and they get the first down.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Oh my goodness, he has nowhere to go. And Jahmyr Gibbs tries to run to the right, but he loses a couple yards as Dom Clark able to get through there and make a play against the run. That's the end of the first quarter. The Raiders with the lead, 14-7. Some big plays already. Laporta, Bowers. Big play by the rookie there to create the fumble.
Second quarter action.
Luke Charlton able to get into the end zone.
63.
Lots of interesting things going on here. Okay, so we got
about ready to start here. Super Bowl 63. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis bringing you all the action. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. In motion, the tight end. Play action. It's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Oh, finally somebody plays defense on a jump ball. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, so what do we do here? 3rd and 12. Gonna come out. Let's go with this. Did we get it? Oh, no, we didn't get the play call in.
Need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goff now to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Oh, he's so fast.
Down the sideline he goes.
Man, nice play. We called a blitz. Well, we would have called a blitz anyway, and it would have probably led to that. But I did notice something here, and let me go and make sure we want the right things on our depth chart here. So we want the left end is Clark, the right end is Isaac, the defensive tackles, okay, and defensive tackles. That's right. Drayton. No, Drayton shouldn't be there. It should be Isaac. All right, let's see if we can
maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise.
Wide open. Oh, another fumble. Another fumble. That's not going to be a just an interception, rather an incompletion. Wow, Laporta gets the catch. The ball is knocked out, and they call it a fumble. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, it's definitely hit. Oh wow, that's definitely a fumble. And a one-handed pickup. Since when, Madden?
If they manage to win the game.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence.
Another turnover that ends
then confidence is powerful,
pretty good.
Isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Pretty good progress being made by the
they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove.
By the offense of Detroit.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Cartwright. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
Nice grab to Adonai Mitchell.
To the 27-yard line.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Big run. Luke Charlton, and he's going to get another nice gain up the left side. And now we have a lineman that's going to be injured. Number 57. I guess Connor Williams.
The staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Cartwright. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
They find Pierce over the middle. He only gets 3 yards on the catch.
3rd and 7 now.
Connor Williams would not return. 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Cartwright.
Oh. Good. 4th and 7. We're going to go for it. Going to go for it here on the 45-yard line. Wow. So the left side of the field looks very open.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right.
And it's Wyatt Kearney with the catch.
And taking it across midfield.
That gives us a first down. All on the 43-yard line. Raiders coming to the line quickly, looking to the right, maybe for Bowers. Lots of players over there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he
Going to try deep, and Kearney's behind his man. Touchdown, and the Raiders. It wouldn't be a Raider game if you didn't catch Wyatt Kearney down the right, left side at least once, as the deep threat continues to terrorize defenses. He gets behind you, he's just too tough. That is a perfect pass.
Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
And the score will be 21-7 here in the second quarter.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions offense set to take over.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to try
and get this proverbial train back on track.
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
Oh, no.
Just fine.
I guess it's time.
Try to play action and roll out, but Dom Clark is having none of it. Is that his second sack of the day?
This offense
see his second sack of the day. He's in there. If not second sack, his second
all game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This
tackle for loss.
All here in the first half.
So now 20 yards to go.
Second and 20. This is probably going to be a run.
To be done. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second and long. Gone.
Oh, the quarterback is brought down by Isaac coming off the right side, and the defense making sure that he is over there. He has been a fantastic addition to this defense.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on third and long. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
All right, they found a screen pass that goes to the outside. He had a long way to go, though. And the Raiders played off the ball a little bit, and they're able to come up and get the stop. This defense playing well today.
They can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taking it about the 36.
Ooh.
A pretty good
Kearney able to move the ball up to the 47-yard line, and
the Raiders will take over now, first and 10.
Raiders are playing pretty well.
Heading onto the field again, and he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys.
Good block. Uh-oh, Luke Charlton. Can he get caught from behind? No, he's got the speed. He's in. Touchdown. Luke Charlton gets in for the Super Bowl.
Great effort there.
His second touchdown, I believe, of the game.
Good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl.
And the offensive line found some ways to get some blocks on the outside. You had some second-level blocks as well. And the speed to not get caught from behind, and gives the Raiders a 28-7
I can get some more.
lead.
And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Detroit has a long way to go. They are having a hard time stopping this defense, stopping this offense from doing whatever they want. And the Raiders are in a nice groove.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this
2
one
minutes
away.
and 21 seconds left in the game here, in the half, rather.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Goff. He's brought down at the 34.
Quickly over the middle there.
It's a game of matchups.
Let's see what we're going to do
your
here.
receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game.
All right, 2-minute warning.
Or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
All right, we got to play back.
Gone.
Pass is received. Uh-oh. They're going with a no huddle.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going up top.
Oh, he's wide open. And it's Jamison Williams for the touchdown.
Detroit.
No, that's Luke Patterson. His second touchdown of the day, and I don't know how he got that open, but he is wide open.
In the second quarter,
and Detroit able to get on the board. We were in a 3-4 cover 3. Not quite sure how he's that open, but something's a little funky sometimes when you have the no huddle.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Defense gets a little lost.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Wow.
He's all the way up across
42-yard line, and they're getting a nice return there. Luke Charlton, 104 yards here in the first half. This could be his best game of the year.
We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his
Michael Mayer with this time with a nice grab over the middle. He's going to get the first down for the Raiders.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
3rd and 5.
Yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's
20 seconds left, you have to be careful
I think they expect to get
with the
more
clock.
out of the play, don't you?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Oh, no. We don't want the return. Oh, he's pretty fast. And it's back for the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Gets the pick 6. And it's going to be a 28-21. Oh,
the game's biggest stage. Perfect descriptor there because we
yes, that's a nice
time again. This defense
job by the defender. 12 seconds left.
Football, and it pays off again on that play.
Point after, right down the middle. 7 now at 28-21.
And as good as we played, we're only up by 7 points right now.
To speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
All right, so 12 seconds.
They'll bring this to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Pass is going to go.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so So they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there.
Let's see if we can create some space for Kearney on the left side there. And we got 5 seconds.
The final shot before break.
Oh! And there's 1 more second left.
1 second left to go.
1 second left.
Its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another drill coming out
The safety has left.
Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people.
The safety has left.
The final shot before break.
Oh, yeah.
Cartwright looking.
This one could go, and it's there. You already know it. Touchdown for Wyatt Kearney. At the end of the half, another 1 second scoring touchdown. We came to it 3 times. They stopped 2 of them. But this third one,
not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
35 points in the first half in this Super Bowl game. This looks like an ending score, 35-21, but we got a whole nother half to go. The Raiders playing well, the offense. The Detroit Lions are not, well, they're not able to keep up with this offense for sure. Defense has played well too, and for us to be only up by 2 touchdowns is a little bit of a trip. We have 2 fumbles. We scored on both of them. We've scored on almost every possession we've had, except for 1. And we're only up by a little bit. We're only up by 2 touchdowns. It feels like we scored 35 points. Like, it feels like we should be up by more. We definitely need to be careful.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Running right through it.
Wyatt Kearney. Let's go. With the
Raiders offense.
This dude like 5'8". Came out with the truck stick.
Some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong.
That's hilarious
and
to
close
me.
This one out.
All right.
One thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
They'll start the third quarter.
There's Luke Charlton, and he's got a nice run up the middle. He's got 114 yards today, and feeling good.
On the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Charlton has more room. Look at this guy. He's got another big run. He looks good today. Nice run. Gets the ball to the 5-yard line. Gets to the outside.
Strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said. Brute strength, force of will.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard
Charlton. Looks like he will get up.
The play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And now here's a carry.
There he is. Touchdown, and he just squeezes right in there for the score.
With his 3rd touchdown of this,
and he's got the hat trick for touchdowns in the Super Bowl. And look at this. Woo, he just, wow, he slipped right through there. Untouched.
They've been sensational.
That's kind of crazy, actually. Look at this run here. He's going to go in and cut back. All the defenders seem to be pushing to the left. Cuts back, and yeah, right through the gap there, and touchdown. Wow.
all game long. And this is
42-21.
to get their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession.
What do we want to do here?
And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
There you go. Nice play by the defense. Who is that gets there?
Try and get back to where you were to start.
We have a player going down.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up.
Go out.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run for Gibbs here. Able to fight.
Jameer Gibbs
able to stay on
breaks the tackle.
past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
And Simmons will get a chance to play in this Super Bowl game.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner?
I was looking right at it,
extremely one-dimensional,
and I couldn't get over there.
To get back into this game.
The play by Detroit. Find the open man.
Excellent gain, 35 yards.
Here.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Jameer still trying to run. He gets a single yard on that play.
31. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Good defense.
Sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Defensive back staying with their guys.
For a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up.
Okay, 3rd and 9.
And that's a smart move to throw it away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
Wow. Wide open over the middle. Cooper DeJean beat one-on-one by Jameson Williams. And I think what we might do, we'll keep our best guys on our best guys. Although Cooper DeJean is the best guy.
Take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
Gibbs comes up. Jamel Dean comes up and makes the tackle.
There, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Jamel Dean's been a really good player for us in the safety position. He was put there kind of temporarily with the idea that we would draft someone that would take his place, but he has played so well.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Oh!
And he'll get into the end zone.
And we didn't expect to run. I was absolutely accepting the pass. And Jameer Gibbs comes in and gets the touchdown.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
And they cut us with the draw play.
Which leads to the question.
The defender decides he didn't really want to tackle, just kind of ran beside him, and
they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle
42-28.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go.
All right, so the Raiders are going to come back out here and try to pick up where they've left off.
continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get
there. There's a pass to Alex Pierce. Gets 9 yards.
That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Another nice run by Luke Charlton.
164 yards for him on the ground now.
And he is working on an MVP bid for this game.
Back to throw. Cartwright. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time
2nd and 10.
to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Luke Charlton will stay on his feet and get down to the 34-yard line. Another big gain for him.
For 19 and a first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house.
1st and 10 on the 34.
Where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And a quick throw here.
And Wyatt Kearney's going to get a catch, and he's got 140 yards himself.
15 more there.
Offense is
it's another first down.
putting up numbers.
Looking to throw. Cartwright.
There he is, and Kearney with the touchdown.
A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Wyatt Kearney has 3 touchdowns, and he's approaching 200 yards. And I wonder if they're going to look at this play. Oh, yeah, I think he's 1, 2. Oh, yeah, he's definitely in. That is a touchdown every day of the week. I thought maybe the play was going to be reviewed for some reason.
On how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
49-28.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
It's the 3rd quarter. And the Raiders have almost put up a 50 spot here in the Super Bowl. Detroit, we looked at them on paper and we wondered if they would be able to keep up with us on the offense, on the defensive side. We thought maybe we could get the run so long as we stayed away from Aiden Hutchinson. Thought maybe we could beat the pass if it came down to speed. So far, that has proven to be true.
Get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Tackle, and they're going to lose 2 yards on that play.
Going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's taken down.
Goff has 356 yards, though. I mean, it feels like a quiet 356. But it's 356 yards.
Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without
Jahmyr Gibbs spinning off of the player and almost got where he was going there.
Conversion. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Okay.
So here's
Detroit comes out in the I formation.
Territory at the 46. Off play action.
Oh no, quarterback is going to try to play action and nobody was fooled. I think that's Zaire Klein that gets home to the quarterback. That's the end of the third quarter. Raiders with a 3-touchdown lead, 49-28. Detroit with the ball, trying to
after this timeout,
do what they can
after this is the
to stage a comeback.
It's on EA Sports.
Not over until it's over as we go into this fourth quarter.
Super Bowl 63. Time to get down to the nitty-gritty. The fourth quarter here of Super Bowl 63. Pass protection.
Okay, so 2nd and 18 is the move.
Second and a bundle. Here's Goff.
And they try to throw the short pass, and it is not happening.
Screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
3rd and 18 now.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
Oh my goodness, and Gibbs is they're gonna go 3rd and 18, and they hand the ball off and they get it.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Brandon,
wow.
Coach, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well,
don't run to the left.
3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it.
No, sir. And they try to play action once again. Shelby's not having it. Another sack for the Raiders. That creates a 2nd and 18, and I feel like we just had this play call.
5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Goff now looks to throw. Throw over the middle, he finds
All right, they find a catch over the middle at 7 yards, so 3rd.
He'll be touchdown.
And
you got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
they try to run again, and this time 3rd down run will not lead to completion, but they're probably going to go for it here. And let's see, single back. What do we want to do here? We're going to come out with...
When you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Okay, let's try this.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Wow, he's wide open, and it's a touchdown. How did that happen? Oh, my goodness. Amon St. Brown. And these dudes are just wide open. What's going on with all of the blown coverages? Man, let's see what happened here. I'm just curious. They put a man in motion. Yeah. I guess he got confused. DeJean is supposed to be covering Amon St. Brown. He decides, I don't know what DeJean is doing. He just doesn't come off of the line. I guess he gets confused here. Oh, he tries to press him. He gets beat on the press and then gets bumped and then gets put behind everyone. I guess that's what happens. Okay.
Look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead,
kick is up and it's good. 49-35. Detroit trying to stay and strike in, within the distance. If they can get a stop and score, they'd be 1 touchdown away.
The lane opens here.
Special teams has had some pretty good returns all day today.
This all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And as
here's Wyatt Kearney. He's got 2 touchdowns in the first half, 1 in the third. There's a touchdown for Brock Bowers. It's been a good passing day. It's been a good running day.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive.
First and 7.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Back to throw. Cartwright.
Tried to throw the screen, but got lost behind the screen.
Defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
I thought we had it. All right, we're going to punt this. And
when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it.
4 minutes is enough time.
Back and get his head around. In this case, though,
don't give up anything quick.
And knocked it away.
Detroit's offense.
Stay away from these ridiculous, wide open, blown coverages that we keep getting.
Here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, first and 10. Throw left side complete. That's
they find number 1. He's got 2 touchdowns there. Oh, Zaire Klein is out.
So critical, you figure they only get one more shot.
That is quite the development. It's only 4 minutes, but
save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Goff now looking to throw. Short pass here.
Nice grab. They find Laporta.
From the 39 now.
And we're going to call timeout. So, oh, that was a first down. Okay. I didn't think it was a first down. I shouldn't have called a timeout. I don't like, I mean, if they're going to pass the ball, and I think they are, then we're going to be with our guys.
Here's Goff.
Jared Goff has to throw the ball away. Coverage.
Incomplete. Now it's second and 10.
Jamel Dean's got to do work here.
Now Goff. Throwing the out route.
Nice. Jamel comes up and makes the tackle. Third and 4.
Yards here to pick up the first down. Goff throwing again.
Good pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Back to throw. Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And inside the 20.
They're going to go no huddle.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now it's Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw is Goff.
Oh, and they get it. A touchdown.
A great effort there.
Yeah, we did play inside, so they threw it to the outside, and I thought maybe they might try something over the middle, but Detroit has pulled the game into a 1-touchdown game. And they have slowly but surely pulled closer.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown.
I don't even know how this has happened.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff.
I really don't. I guess it's just been we've played bad defense. I think that's what it's been.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaking up.
Oh no,
on
that's
that
another one of our defenders.
Look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use
Oh, he almost got to the outside there. Nice,
first of their timeouts.
Nice running for the running back there, Charlton.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on.
Another nice run. New Charlton with 209 yards today. in the Super Bowl.
Talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
Right, it's a big down here.
On 3rd down, they're going to
And there he is, a first down for the Raiders. And it should end it and deliver it.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
2nd and 1. Continuing to run with Charlton. Don't fumble it. And he does get the first down.
It's a pickup of 2.
I'm going to call timeout because I want to give Charlton one more chance to get a touchdown here in the Super Bowl. He better not fumble it. If this is the fumble, I mean, it would be a little, I would deserve it. But let's go.
Now a handoff as they run.
Let's have an opportunity. Oh! And we won't do it. Go ahead and let it in. But the Raiders, back-to-back Super Bowl champions, they get it done 49-42. The Detroit Lions made a good effort to try to get a comeback win, but Raiders able to outlast Detroit.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Man,
right there.
that's a pretty good attempt for Detroit. I gotta tell you, they really put it together in the second half. It felt like we were, what do we have, 21-point lead, and the offense feeling unstoppable. Detroit comes up and tries to get it done. We had a great game today. We had a great passing game. I'm not quite sure how many yards Cartwright had. He threw the one pick six, I think it was.
So that'll do it for another remarkable
And
season of the NFL on EA Sports.
other than that, I don't know how we allowed them to get back into it. Felt like we were doing everything we wanted to do, but
from the Super Bowl.
okay, so Johnny Cartwright had 277 yards. Jared Goff 458 yards. That dude played well. 80%, 24 for 30. I mean, I guess that's how. He played well. He had a perfect passer rating for this game. Can't ask him to do much more. Johnny Cartwright, 277 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 12 for 21. This is what changed the game, though. Luke Charlton had room to run. Finally, his best game of the season, 246 yards, averaging almost 10 yards a carry. 3 touchdowns. They're saying he only broke 2 tackles. I agree with that. I didn't see him breaking a lot of tackles. He had a lot of room, though. Wyatt Kearney, 5 catches, 159 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Bowers with a touchdown as well. And everybody else with just a few things to add to the stats. Jamil Dean, 9 catches, 9 tackles. Former Auburn Tiger. I guess that's my first time noticing that. Jarian Jones with 7, and George Alford with 5. And where's Klein only had 2 tackles today. 1 tackle for loss. They gave him half credit for a sack. Don Clark with 2 sacks. Shelby with 1. Alford with 1. No interceptions. We did have the fumble force, though. Massey and Alford, both players with the fumble force. The Raiders did it. Super Bowl champions one more again for the 2nd year in a row. Man, we got to do it while we can, because I think this team is put together on a lot of rookie contracts that really hit, and those contracts are about to come up. I'm very interested to see what this offseason is going to be like, because yeah, we could be in for it for real. Trying to figure out how to keep this team together. There may be some players that just can't be here. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll have to see. One thing I don't ever see, I never see, let's see, what do we want to do here? Yeah, he's got 96 man coverage and 92 zone coverage, and he gets beat as often as he does. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna go with zone, with the slot. Yeah, he gets beat a lot. Cooper DeJean does. It feels like he could be better. All right, staff moves. Whoa. What's this? Okay, we got people who are fired. Got the Detroit, the Denver Broncos clean house. The Cardinals clean house. Panthers. The Patriots. They let go of their defensive coordinator. Commanders clean house. Steelers clean house. Really? Yeah. And the Giants almost clean house. Andy Reid retired. He is done. Wow. You hate to see it, but he can't play forever. And what is this, a 6th season? He went for 6 more years. All right, man. Well, that's the end of this one, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Super Bowl champions in the house. The Raiders get it done. We do get a contract extension, and that's cool. Let's see. We'll acknowledge that. We'll acknowledge his injury. I think it's offered. No, Zaire Klein out for 3 weeks, but it won't matter. He's got broken ribs. Means we won't be able to trade him, but we won't be trading him anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the week just to get a look at the final thing. I want to know who is the MVP of the Super Bowl. So here's the season recap, and Luke Charlton gets the Super Bowl MVP. Had a heck of a season, and look at him. Man, you gotta be okay with that. Luke Charlton getting it done, gets the MVP of the Super Bowl. Didn't have a big season, great season, but had a good game when it counted. And that makes me smile. All right. Well, the next episodes will be off-season things, so we'll have to figure out what we do with it. But man, thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Didn't expect it to be as close as it was toward the end, but we did get it done. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you, and so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.